Welcome to the Girl Gang. I'm Katrina Gardner of Katrina and Create.
And I'm Dominique Goyette-Connerty of Evergreen Marketing. On this show, we're going to chat with women business owners in Massachusetts and those who support local women in business.
Because girls don't just want to have fun. They also want to sell real estate.
They want to open a brewery.
They want to teach others to invest in the stock market.
They want to take stunning photos, plan lavish parties, and help people recover from injuries.
Girls just want a podcast.
What can we say?
We're girls.
Welcome to Girls Just Wanna.
Welcome back.
All right, if you have not watched the finale of The Summer I Turned Pretty,
Just go forward.
you need to skip ahead because
Yeah.
there will be spoilers.
Yep.
And we're recording Friday, September 19th. So
Yep.
we just got the last episode on Wednesday, September 17th.
Yep.
So we're going to do a little recap. Last chance. You can fast forward now in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Team Bonrad for life. Let's go.
know.
Called it.
Oh
Called
my
that from
gosh.
the beginning.
I did not call it from the beginning.
I called it from the beginning, but I'll tell you, I got real worried as time went on.
Yeah.
And especially like as the this last episode started, the first few scenes, I was like, oh no, because she was not at all excited
No.
for Conrad to be in Paris. And she was just kind of like, oh my God, what are you doing here?
My heart was pounding when, like, the whole lead up to them seeing each other. Like, he gets to Paris and he gets to her door.
Yeah, he
and
rings
she's
the
not
doorbell.
there.
She's not there.
And
He
he's
waits on the
waiting.
doorstep. I was like, no, look at this sad little lost
I
puppy.
know. And then
waiting for
he's
his
like,
owner.
I have to leave tomorrow. I'm like, he literally just wasted his entire day, like, waiting for her. And then she shows up with another man. And then, yeah, they meet and she's just like, yeah, I guess we can hang out.
The way that, like, you should have a bigger reaction.
Yeah.
To your lost love, but also like very close childhood friends showing up unexpectedly
Right.
the day before your birthday to see you in Paris, which I understand. Like, okay, he didn't make the plan. He didn't tell her he
Right.
was going to be there.
But
like, be excited that he's
also,
there.
yeah, remember,
Have
they
some sort
have
of
not
reaction.
been no contact. They started writing each other.
Right.
Like,
And she gave him her new address.
right.
So like she wanted the letters to continue.
Yeah. So that
So
was
she really
stressful.
stressed me out. Yeah, she did. And also I did not like the haircut.
No, I think it could have looked good.
It could have looked good if it was styled differently.
Yes. It was very puffy.
Yeah, the puffy bob on her wasn't it. I think if she did a straight bob,
And you know what?
it could have been good.
I've booked my haircut for a bob, and now things like that, man, stresses
Yeah,
you out.
but I think your bob, I think you
My
looked good with a
bob-
bob originally.
My bob
Well,
will never be fluffy. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
I don't have it in me to have fluffy hair.
yeah.
I could try, and it would last 10 minutes. So,
Yeah.
no, I think my bob will end up looking like Gracie Abrams, which
Mm.
is fine.
Are you getting one? Soon?
I have a haircut booked for like the first week of October.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we might see it on the podcast then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Um,
But anyway, yep. So in the end,
Yeah.
Belly and Conrad.
And then after they hooked up and she was just like, what, you think, go to Brussels. Like, you think you're going to change your plans for me? You think I'm going to change my plans for you? And like, I was like, all right, girl.
okay.
Granted, he did, when he said, when she was like, oh, I used to wish for you on every birthday. And he was like, well, now you're stuck with me forever. I was like, whoa, pump the brakes. I freaked out. I was like,
Agree.
I was like, wow, any signal that I have an avoidant attachment style was the way that I like jump scared
I
at that.
agree.
He's like, now you're stuck with me forever. When was that decided? No one said anything about forever.
This was just one night. Let's take it day by day, sir. But also, I will say that I have, in these last few episodes, fallen in love with this actor who plays Conrad.
Yeah.
And just the way that he looks like a wounded bird all
Yeah.
the time. Just when she shows up on the bus and he's just like his eyes are so big and he's got this like hopeful yet.
I'm glad that she chased after him though.
Yeah.
That was good to see.
I also had a thought as she's running for like 20 minutes on screen. God damn it, I'm glad no one has ever videoed me running anywhere.
Yeah, she was not a good runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't look natural at it at all.
Maybe it was like trying to make it authentic, that like who's gonna run like a supermodel or something. But yeah, that's what I was thinking of during the run. Not like go get him. I'm like, that's how you run. No offense to whatever that actress's name is, but
Lola,
yeah, love you, Lola.
Not a fan of Jeremiah and Denise being together. I think that's wrong. I doubt that they last, and we'll see, because now we found out we're getting a movie.
I know.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I don't really want them together.
I don't want them together, but I'm just excited that we're getting a movie to see the rest of the story play out.
Yeah. I am also interested in Taylor and Steven moving to California.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I also want to know if Laurel and John are like together again.
And something that surprised me was what's Conrad and Jeremiah's dad's name?
Adam.
I've started to crack up every time he brings the champagne.
That is funny. And it's his one redeeming quality as a character, because the rest of him is just pure.
It's my favorite
annoyance. Yeah. Oh, you brought champagne from my wedding.
And
well, it can't go to waste. This guy is like grade A alcoholic. He's just like.
But also people online were like, how much champagne did they buy? Because at this point, it's been like over a year since the wedding, and he's still bringing it places.
Yeah.
If I had that supply of champagne, my life would be great.
It'd be gone within a year.
And I bet
I'd be celebrating
champagne.
everything.
I know.
But yeah, so I'm excited that we're getting a movie. And did you see that they were on the Today Show? To do the cast was on the Today Show Thursday morning.
I just saw like a clip when they were asking when's the movie gonna come out.
Yes. So they're like, so Jenny, like when does the movie come out? 2026, 2027? And all the cast went. And Jenny goes, well, not next year.
Yeah.
That's too soon. We still have to make it. And I was like, the way she said that and the way everybody else reacted tells me that it's this year. I think it's coming out like Christmas.
Are you kidding me?
That's crazy. Like one of the theories on TikTok is that it's coming out Christmas.
That would be crazy. That would
make sense, wouldn't it? Because they end the movie with Christmas in Paris.
That would be the best way to end this year. You know what you've been saying lately, like how
pop culture is getting me through life? Yeah.
I saw a reel this morning that was like 2025 feels like when the Kens took over in the Barbie movie. And I was like, yeah, that sounds right. Like that's the year we've been having. Is it?
Yeah. And so when are the Barbies going to assemble?
Great question.
Like I'm waiting for it.
But this is all we have.
Yeah.
Is these pop culture moments.
Yeah. Not for long, maybe, if they keep pulling entertainers off the air, but
that's another story for another day.
So we'll see if we get a movie Christmas 2025, because the way that she was like, well, she goes, not next year. And it's like, so this year.
That would be crazy.
I think, because then there's all this other stuff too, these theories on TikTok, that there are like scenes that people saw.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, Conrad, Steven, all of them filming in Paris, and we didn't get those.
Right.
So they're like, where did those scenes go? And it's like, oh, it's probably part of the movie.
I did see one clip that they said that they filmed Jeremiah in Paris as a decoy, which maybe this is just their story.
Right.
But because they
to throw people off the scent. Yeah. But also could be scenes from the movie that we didn't know we were getting.
Could be.
So they've maybe already filmed it and made it, and it's ready.
We'll see. Exciting.
All right. We've had quite a long intro.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the Summer I Turned Pretty fangirling. And let's bring in our guest.
Let's do it.
Hey ladies, are you looking to grow your own local girl gang?
The Young Professional Women's Association has been named Worcester Region's Best Young Professionals Network for 7 years now.
YPWA offers countless social and professional opportunities to engage and empower local ladies like you and me.
Right now, Girls Just Wanna listeners can get discounted access to YPWA's annual membership.
Go to ypwaworcester.com and enter code podcast2025 at checkout to receive $20 off their annual membership. Again, that promo code is podcast2025. We hope to see you soon at YPWA events.
Welcome to Girls Just Wanna. Brittany Price, my dear friend.
Hi, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited that you're here. You finally agreed. I probably did so much coercion and convincing. Just kidding. I only bugged her like once about it.
She's been dragged into this room.
Every week I say, Brittany.
I'm tied to the chair from behind. No.
I'm just kidding, you guys. I only bugged her once, and then I said, if you ever want to come on the show, just let me know. And now she's here.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited. I'm so excited that she's here. Brittany Price, LICSW, which we'll get to what that means. But you are the owner of Healing Habits, Psychotherapy, and Therapeutic Services.
Correct. Another mouthful.
So exciting that my friend here has opened her own business. Can you tell us what Healing Habits is and a little bit about yourself?
Yes. So, like, you got everything right. LICSW. I'm a licensed independent clinical social worker, and I opened my own private practice last September. So it's been just over a year.
So exciting.
And that's Healing Habits, Psychotherapy, and Therapeutic Services. And so that is a private practice for mental health therapy. And then I also offer some therapeutic services, hence the latter long name, case management, some forensic evaluations, but it's mostly individual psychotherapy.
Wow. So how long have you been a therapist? How long have you been in the field? What was your kind of experience getting here?
Wow. Well, we only have like 20, 30 minutes, right? Okay.
So tell us your whole life story if you could just condense it a little.
Right. Okay. Well, I graduated from Boston University, so I got my master's in 2019. So I've been practicing really since then, so for about 6 years. But prior to that, my mom's an occupational therapist.
Oh, okay.
So I'd kind of shadowed her from like a very young age in the field, at schools, at hospitals. And then I realized, oh my gosh, being an OT is very difficult because of the science involved. Like, I love OTs. I don't think people realize how much like science, math you have to study. So I said, not for me. I'll be a social science person. And then that's when I decided on social work. So I'd say I've been doing social work licensed for about 8 years.
Wow.
But my independent license I've only had for 3 years.
Okay. And before you opened your own practice, you obviously were working elsewhere at different practices and whatnot.
Yes.
What kind of inspired you to start your own business and go off on your own? What kind of sparked that for you?
Yeah. Well, it's always kind of been my dream, as cliche as that sounds, to open my own business. When I was a teenager, I wanted to open my own gym combined with therapy.
Cool.
That people would go work out, maybe take some group fitness classes, and then, go upstairs or next door and have therapy.
Nice.
Just to normalize, and that mind-body connection, and also like you can go lift weights and you can just go to therapy and talk about your problems too. They're both equally important. Exactly. But working primarily in a psychiatric hospital and then in a group practice, I was kind of like, all right, I really need to go out on my own to do what I want, obviously, and to be in charge and work for myself and make more money. I mean, it's not the most lucrative, I'm not in it for the money as a therapist, but that's the way to make more money and then have more time to help people, right? Because if I'm not making money, I'm not going to be able to do things that I want for free or at discounted rates or whatever.
Yeah, it's true. To play by your own rules too.
Exactly.
Kind of set your own standard for how things are going to go and what you spend your time on and don't spend your time on and all those things.
And I love working for myself. You guys probably can relate.
Yeah,
it is nice. I mean, it's challenging though. I won't lie to people,
Yeah.
How have you kind of like mastered, you said it's been a year now.
Yeah.
How has the first year gone? What has surprised you? What has been a challenge? What has been like an overwhelming success? What didn't you know that you know now?
Yeah.
First year of entrepreneurship.
I know. Well, it's been, I don't want to say that it's been easy because I'm scared to say that out loud, but I guess I just did. I whispered it, so maybe it's not fully there. It's been easier than I thought.
Good.
Because people had scared me before of the billing, insurance billing and submitting claims. It's so scary and it's going to take hours. It takes me about 30 seconds each week to press a button. So I'm like, anybody that needs help with billing, like ask me and I'll help you for free, because it's really not that hard.
I'd be like,
you
am I
know?
doing this right?
No, exactly. So that was a huge surprise in a great way. Negative, or not negative, but still needs improvement, which I'm not surprised, is myself and my progress notes. We are just behind on those.
You're saying what needs improvement is myself. I'm like, don't talk about yourself like that.
We're always working to improve ourselves. But no, I mean, it's just, I love having that one-on-one time with people. So I kind of, I book myself in doing that. And if I have 5 minutes, 10 minutes in between sessions, I'm not writing.
Right.
I'm going
You're going to use the bathroom, make a coffee.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so totally. I am a little behind with that. The first, I'd say 9 months were like good. I was like, I'm establishing habits. I'm healing habits.
Yes.
And here we are.
You can do it.
I can do it.
I have confidence in you.
Thanks.
It makes me think about how I'm like using AI to take all my meeting notes for me, but I don't know if that works for therapy.
They can. This is a whole separate thing. I haven't bought it yet.
Yeah.
But my electronic record system actually has AI now.
Wow.
And you can, it's a lot more money.
I'm sure.
Right.
But they listen to your session and they make notes. And I don't know.
Yeah, like I wouldn't put it into ChatGPT for sure, because we don't know where that's going. But,
right.
But yeah,
if it's built into your software, there's got to be some sort of regulations and stuff around that.
No,
obviously,
absolutely. So I'm just, I'm not there yet to be like,
hello,
can I record you?
I know.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know that I would like that as a client. If my therapist asked me, I don't know.
I'd be like, it's fine. I'm an open book.
Yeah.
Publish it.
Exactly. right. That's funny. But people are doing it, and I'm sure people understand. Like, I'm sure as a client, people would understand.
Yeah.
It's great for like ADHD and like,
I'm
like undiagnosed. So
interesting.
The notes. It's been a really good year.
Good.
Yeah, it's been fun. I'm enjoying it.
So you have a physical office space.
Yes, I do.
In where?
In Spencer.
Spencer. Okay, and so tell us a little bit more about. Well, first of all, wait, let's backtrack because we never followed up on.
Yes.
LICSW, which you said is Licensed Independent Clinical Social Worker. Okay, beautiful. Except there are other therapists that I know, help me out here, that have different letters.
Correct.
LMHC.
So many.
Yeah.
There's an LCSW. There's an LMFT. There's like doctor.
So tell me, what are the differences? What did you have to do well, you already told us about your schooling, but what's the difference between what you do and what an LMHC does, or some of these other, licensures and designations? Yeah. What does that even mean?
Yeah. So I know there's a lot. And it's so important for people to know.
I was just going to say, which one should I look for?
Right. I have an LMHC and I think that's right.
Yeah.
But
she's okay. You're doing right.
I don't know. Rebecca, we're done.
I don't know, Rebecca, but I think you're good. You're good. But no, so an LICSW, I can speak obviously more to that because I've been through I've done it. So you first go to school. Some people get their bachelor's in social work, which is what I did. So I had 4 years of social work schooling. You don't need to do that to get your master's in social work, though. Okay. You could do psychology, sociology, any service related thing. Then you go to get your master's. I did an advanced standing. It doesn't mean that I'm smarter. It just means that I went to school for 4 years, got my bachelor's, and I had 5 years to go to grad school for just in 1 year. Oh, yeah. So I could do an accelerated program.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So that's why I did at BU. Rewind. It's I'm reliving it. I'm like, oh my God, this is a lot. Right? Yeah. So in undergrad, if you get your bachelor's in social work, you do an internship for 2 years, your junior, senior year. You need a certain amount of hours. I couldn't tell you, but you need to be supervised by an LICSW starting at that point. Otherwise, it doesn't count when you apply for things. It's just oh, cool, you did an internship with a social worker, but they don't have the right license.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Then you go to grad school, obviously for those however many years. It could be a year, it could be 3 years, 4 years. You still need to do the same thing, right? You need to have an internship. You need to be licensed. You need to be supervised by an LICSW. Otherwise, again, it doesn't count. And I say that because it's actually really hard to find an LI to supervise you. Mm. Even if you're just working, now and you want supervision that, is with peer-to-peer, it's really hard to find, surprisingly.
Oh, okay.
So before you get your LI, you get your LC, which is just licensed certified social worker. You have that for as long as you want. I wanted to get my LI quickly. So in 2 years, I got all my hours of supervision. You have to do 3,500 hours with clinical, like patients, clients, advocacy, whatever it is. And then you need 100 hours of face-to-face supervision before you can sit down, take the test for an LICSW. And then I should mention too, for your first license, the LC, you have to take a test too.
Okay.
I kind of compare it to like boards for nursing. Again, like don't have that science brain. I'm sure that's a much harder test, but it's similar. I remember when I took my test, it was near here actually, and I was with a lot of nurses taking like the NCLEX or something on the computer, sitting down. So it's a lot of hours of, you know, face-to-face contact. I'd say the biggest difference between social work and, you know, like an LMHC is if you go to school for social work, it's a much more broad education.
Okay.
Because you can work in child welfare, you can work in, you know, advocacy, you can work in hospice care, you can work in a hospital, you can be a therapist. There's just, you can work in organization, like the macro level, writing policies. In LMHC, like they know what they want to do. They're going for mental health counseling.
Okay.
And that's all they're studying.
So it's like a much more specific route.
Exactly.
Okay. So you have kind of a broader range that you could be doing.
And then when I figured out, you know, like I want to be a therapist, then I started taking jobs that were therapy related.
Okay.
Or that, you know, I was working at Worcester Recovery Center and Hospital. I was on a psychiatric unit, you know, like without that experience, I don't think I could be a therapist. My label there was clinical social worker.
Yeah.
And I was doing a lot more case management, but, you know, working with those patients, like I learned, so I don't think I would be able to be a therapist. So, yeah.
So what kind of clients do you work with now at Healing Habits?
So it's a range. For age group, I'd say 13 to 65.
Wow.
It's really,
I thought you were
I know.
maybe like 25.
To 25. No, the majority, the majority of my clients are, I would say, you know, 18, 19 to 35. Like that, you know, teenager, young adult.
Yeah.
But I do have some clients, you know, middle age to, you know, younger. They're just starting middle school.
Yeah.
You know, I like to say that I have a niche. I mean, I work a lot with people who have PTSD.
Okay.
Or if they don't have that as a diagnosis, which is fine. It's not helpful for everybody. They have experienced trauma.
Yeah.
A lot of neurodivergent folks, whether that's ADHD, autism. And then, you know, kind of what people say generalist therapists work with, you know, the anxiety, depression, stuff like that. But yeah, it's a pretty big range, but yeah, I would definitely say PTSD is the more specialty. Again, diagnosed or not. A lot of people come in and they describe symptoms of anxiety, ADHD, depression.
Right. But they just don't label it that yet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what would you say people misunderstand about therapy or don't quite know about like the type of work that you do, or they get it wrong?
Okay. They think that they're going to come in and I'm going to be like, tell me, how do you feel? How do you feel about that? And like, it can be that if that's helpful
if that's
to
helpful
you.
to you, yeah.
Right.
Okay. But it's not, it doesn't have to be so touchy-feely.
Yeah.
Like, and I say this all the time because, I didn't even mention this. I work with a boatload of first responders.
Oh, okay.
Police, fire, EMTs, nurses.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, I'm not trying to stereotype, but in my experience, they come in and they're like, oh God, like this girl, is she going to be like hippy dippy and touchy-feely? And I'm like, just going to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to talk about your feelings, great. Like, we'll get there, you know. And same with adolescents. Like, I mean, it's that population because, you know, you need to be resilient and you're kind of shielded off from showing and talking about your feelings on the job, right? You have to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not just, you know, those folks. It's teenagers, it's adults, it's people like us. You know what I mean? It's anybody, any human. They don't want to immediately be pressed to talk about their deepest, darkest things, traumas, and feelings. And it doesn't have to be that way right away.
Right.
Yeah.
You just come in, you could tell me about your hard day at work, your road rage, whatever. And believe it or not, like we're already doing therapy through that.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
It is so funny. I remember doing therapy when I was like 18, and I didn't want to, but like I was told to go. So, and the therapist would like ask, like, what do you want to talk about today? And I'm like, nothing.
Yeah.
And like we didn't talk.
Not the jaded teenager. Oh no.
I don't want to talk.
I actually don't want to be here.
I know. After a while, I'm like, Mom, you're just wasting your money because we literally just sit there in silence. Like,
oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so common though.
Yeah.
But
it was interesting.
With that too, like then I wouldn't even, like there's so much you can do. You don't have to sit and talk, right? You can go on a walk outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a park next to me. Like I've done that.
Yeah.
I've walked around, with people, they have to agree to it.
Yeah.
And if we talk about stuff that's private, I don't want other people hearing, but we can go for a walk in a park. I've done a workout with someone online.
Nice.
Dang.
Like
committed therapist here. She's like, I will sweat it out for you.
Not a big, no, don't worry. It was like 2 minutes. I was like, I have people after you. I can't sweat. No.
And I'm like, is this my hack for getting to the gym? I just get a therapist.
Yes, like accountability, like a therapist, a good therapist. And I'm not saying that this is me, like I'm so good, but a good therapist will just meet you where you're at.
Yeah.
If you're not ready, if you're there against your will. I mean, talk about working with like forensic people.
Right.
They're court mandated. I'm not going to be like, welcome to Healing Habits.
Right.
I'm going to ask them what they want to do.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta meet people where they're at.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think that's like a big misconception is the whole like, how do you feel about that?
Right.
What's the movie? Freaky Friday. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
Oh my God.
When they
so
stop,
funny.
all she says over and over.
How did you feel? And how did that make you feel?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What does that say about you and your upbringing? When I say stuff like that in session, sometimes I stop myself with clients I've been seeing for like 4 years. I'm like, all right, I'm going to say like the cringy therapy thing.
Yeah.
But I need to know, how does that make you feel?
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. Well, Brittany, are you taking new clients at Healing Habits?
Not right
You're
now.
not? Okay, girl. Booked and busy.
I
love that for
I
you.
have a short wait list.
Oh, wow.
So, but
guys, my friend is killing it. Oh my God.
it is weird to say that.
No, I love that for you.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I always encourage people to reach out. I did take down my Psychology Today profile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I just felt like people were reaching out and I just kept saying no. And I was like, this is, and it costs money.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Yeah.
Right. So, but if people do want to get on that wait list, they can email me.
Mm-hmm.
It's Brittany at healinghabitspsych.com.
Nice.
And that's it.
It's Brittany.
I know. So I'm like, be professional.
No. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yes.
We like to end with one last question, Katrina.
Mm-hmm. We always like to ask every guest, this is Girls Just Wanna. We're here to uplift other women-owned businesses, women who support business. So we love to ask, are there any other women-owned busineses or women in business that you want to shout out?
Can I shout you guys out?
Oh, cute.
Or is that illegal?
Sure.
It's not illegal, but I think people already know us.
So I'd like to shout you guys out.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Because this is a business and you don't even make money off of it based on like you do and you don't, right?
Slander.
I'm not
kidding.
but I'm
No
not
kidding.
paying you to be here.
Facts.
You know
Right.
what I mean? Like you do this to bring awareness and like for other women-owned businesses.
Yeah.
So like maybe you can have an episode where someone else comes on and interviews the two of you.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
I know.
Are you volunteering?
Yeah, just train me to not talk as much as I did, and then I'll bring the interview scene.
Oh, please. All right, Brittany, thank you so
Katrina
much.
and Dominique.
Oh, thank you. You'll have to zoom in on that.
Do it. Individual Zoom. Look at them.
Thank you so much for
You're already
coming
a pro.
in.
You're directing
I know that you have to
the
get,
show.
I know you have to get to your next client
I
because
know
you're a
what
busy
time is it? I don't know.
lady.
We'll let you
Thank
get out
you
of here.
so much.
Thank you for having me. This is so fun.
Bye, girl. Want to show your love for all the local ladies in business? Girls Just Want a Podcast merch is now available on Etsy.
From stickers to mugs and hats to tumblers, you can rep your favorite gal gang wherever you go.
Your purchase helps us continue to rent studio space, upgrade our recording equipment, and pay for editing software.
Find Girls Just Wanna merch on Katrina and Create's Etsy shop. Link is in the show notes.
Welcome back to Heart It or Hate It. Your favorite segment.
Our favorite segment. No.
Well, I don't know.
I always say that, and I'm like, I can't say that.
That's right. Heart It or Hate It, cake.
Heart it.
Heart it. Okay, so here's where this comes from. So as we know, well, as maybe you know, my birthday was earlier this month, and I'm on the phone with my mom. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to come over this weekend, like whatever. My birthday was on a Tuesday. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to come over this weekend. She's like, okay, yeah, we'll do dinner. Like, what kind of cake do you want for your birthday? And I was like, listen, I'm old now. Like, birthday cake, it doesn't matter. Also, I'm the ice cream queen. So if anything.
Yeah.
But I was just like, oh, I don't know. All of the cakes. And so I was joking, but not joking. So you know how people do cake tastings for weddings? So I was like, let's do a cake tasting for my birthday. So you don't, because it was only going to be me, my mom, and my stepdad. Like none of my siblings were going to be there.
Yeah.
So I was like, you're really going to buy a whole cake and then what? Send me home with a whole cake minus like 2 slices? Like I'm not going to eat a whole cake. Like this is a bit much. So she ended up, she was like, oh, she bought like a bunch of, you know how you can just buy individual slices of cake?
Yeah.
At the grocery store, or like a mini cake that's like this big.
Yeah.
So she bought like 5 or 6 of those and then cut them up like into little slices and put them on a platter, like a plate, to do like cake charcuterie.
Yeah.
So we did like a little cake tasting for my birthday. And I was like, honestly, 10 out of 10. This is great.
That's fun.
I want this to be my new birthday tradition. So
that
way you get a little taste of different cakes.
Yeah.
And not one cake flavor that everybody has to like.
Yep. I love that.
So it was fun and I loved it. And I was like, wow, this really heightens my appreciation for cake.
Yep. I actually just bought sugar-free cake batter that I saw at the store because I'm on the diabetes train right now. So I bought that. I haven't made it yet, but I'll be curious to see how my sugar-free cake turns out. I was going to make cupcakes.
Yum.
Yum.
What flavor? Wait, what flavor is it?
Just vanilla.
Oh, vanilla.
There wasn't that many sugar-free options.
Right. I don't know why, but I thought you were going to say it's carrot cake.
No.
And
rather starve.
I do like carrot cake. Oh, the cream cheese frosting, 10 out of 10. Anyways, so yeah, so we had like double chocolate, vanilla with white frosting, carrot cake. I don't think we had red velvet. We had a chocolate peanut butter cake. That was good. So yeah, I loved it. I was eating it all up, metaphorically and literally.
Love it.
All right, what's next?
Heart it or hate it, couch covers.
Oh, heart it.
Yeah.
I have one.
I know. I noticed that you have one.
Okay.
I'm thinking of a photo you posted recently because I'm thinking about getting couch covers.
Yeah.
Not to protect my couch because that's long.
It's past. Yeah.
It's past. Now I just want the couch cover to hide
so
the atrocity of my couch.
So the couch that I have is I've had it for as long as when I moved out of my mom's house, my mom was getting rid of a couch. So I just took that because I was like, well, I need a couch.
Yeah.
I would not like to purchase a new one. So this couch is more than like a decade old at this point because I've had it by myself for 5 years. So, and it was like a light tan, light beige.
Yeah.
So any drop of water or anything, it's not like a leather couch, it's like cloth, right?
That's my couch. It's a beige cloth couch.
Yes. And so any drop of water, if I get out of the shower and I'm sitting on it and like you know, my hair's a little wet, like, and it's just water and stuff, but like it like leaves the drying stain.
Yeah.
And I hate that. So I've had a couch cover on it for as long as I've had it, and I take it off and I love that I can just wash it, especially with the cats because like they get messy. So
it started with the cats, you know, like they scratch it and you try to stop it, blah, blah, blah.
You can't.
And it's gotten to the point where one of like the arms has like the fuzz is like coming out.
Oh yeah.
But then it's like not just that, but now we have Jamie and like there's food stains all over it.
Love a couch cover.
I did wash the cushions like the other weekend and I was like, oh, it does look a lot better now. Like doing the wash took out a lot more of the stains than I thought it would. And then next thing I know, he's eating pizza on the couch again. And I'm like, oh my God, I just washed these and now you're getting grease on my couch. And, and we're not going to buy a new one because we're going to have another little demon toddler.
Yeah.
Love you. Running around, getting more stains.
Definitely get a couch cover because you can throw that off, put it in the wash. And they're not, it's not like expensive.
Right.
And also like the couch is already past being salvaged. So Why bother?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say heart it. I haven't bought one yet, but I've
just
been
get one
looking.
off Amazon.
Yeah,
I can send you the link to the one I have.
okay.
I love it. I like that mine is like the elastic band one that fits over the whole couch. Because some people just buy the covers for like each cushion.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, but the arms.
No, I
and
need
the
it to go
sides,
over the
yeah,
sides.
you want to get a whole cover one.
I actually found some that kind of like blankets, but they're just like really heavy. And that kind of looked cool. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah.
Okay, believe it or not, my next Heart It or Hate It is based off of my last Heart It or Hate It, which is Heart It or Hate It cheesecake.
Hate it.
Hate it. Oh my God, we're on the same page. I don't actually hate it. Like if I'm at an event and the only dessert being served is cheesecake, I will
like
have a little bit.
Like at conferences or something. Yes, they love.
Why do they serve cheesecake at conferences?
With like raspberry on it.
And it's like, it's fine. It's okay most of the time. Like sometimes you'll get a good piece of cheesecake. You're like, okay. But some cheesecakes are just not it for me.
I don't like the flavor. I will go to the Cheesecake Factory and get like a chocolate mousse cheesecake.
Right. Like a really chocolatey one.
Yeah.
But just plain cheesecake and stuff, like this traditional cheesecake, it's a no for me. It's like bottom of my list of desserts I want.
When I was in college and I worked in admissions and I had to go to all of the like accepted students day and things like that, that was the dessert.
Yeah. And
I'm there to like sell the school. So I'm like,
you're like pretending to eat it.
Yeah, I'm like,
the best cheesecake. Our dining hall is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell that. I'm trying to sell the Cobb salad, which Cobb salad is great because that was the other thing. Every event, it was Cobb salad and then this cheesecake with everything. I'm not a salad person to begin with. I'm a Cheetos person. So,
and those are the two camps that you're sorted into. Are you a salad person or a Cheetos person? You can't be both.
So yeah, I really had to, put on my brave big girl, I'll eat anything face as a food anxiety girly. But anyway, hate it.
Yeah, and again, not that I really, really hate cheesecake, but like I have a sweet tooth. I love desserts. Like I want ice cream, I want cake, I want cookies, I want brownies. I'm not like, I really want cheesecake. Like
never.
I don't crave cheesecake.
Right.
Like I don't want it. It's not anywhere near the list of things that I would select as my dessert because I have so many other dessert options that I would very much enjoy.
Like ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. My next one, also food related, heart it or hate it, fluff.
Oh my God, heart it. Yeah, I forgot that we talked about this a couple weeks ago.
We did talk about this. And then like a day or two after we talked about it, I bought some because my lovely son Jamie has been telling me that he wants rainbow peanut butter sandwiches. And I was like, what the hell is a rainbow peanut butter sandwich, honey? And then he was saying it was peanut butter with cream, which that's what he calls whipped cream because he loves whipped cream.
Okay.
And I was like,
he must mean fluff.
Right.
But then do they dye the fluff different colors?
Maybe.
That could be it.
I was going to do that, but then I just don't have any food dye. So, but anyway, I was like, I'll make you a peanut butter and cream sandwich. So I made him a peanut butter and fluff. He did not like it. I'm not surprised. He doesn't like candy. He doesn't like chocolate.
Okay.
He doesn't like juice.
What a weirdo.
I know. Whose son is this? Not mine.
Not mine.
But so we have some now, and I'm not eating it because of the diabetes, but it's there.
Oh, so you bought it. You brought it here for me, is what you're saying.
No, it's
you brought me a mid-morning snack.
I couldn't hand it off to you, but I
do love fluff. No, it won't go bad though.
No, I've been eyeing it, and I'm like, I'll see you in 2 months.
Yeah, because you'll need it for when the baby's out.
The baby comes out, and then it's the
holidays. And you'll want the fluff in your hot cocoa and all that stuff.
Yeah,
it'll be good.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for Heart It or Hate It.
And we'll see you next week.
Later, ladies.
Later.